We're live.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, and welcome to some TCAF programming for 2020. We are in lockdown, so we're unable to have TCAF as an event everybody can go to. So we're going to be doing it digitally this year, and we get to be one of the first things that they're doing virtually. And it's not just TCAF; it's all across Canada. It's VanCAF, DCAF, and Montreal's one as well. So check out. They've got many weeks of programming, and you should see all the other ones as well. This is Magical Marker. It's a game of Dungeons and Dragons and drawings. We are a group of cartoonists who are not just going to play D&D, but doodle what our characters do along the way. We did this live at TCAF last year, but we're doing it as our first stream game today, and hopefully we'll be doing it as a regular stream in the near future. For today, our first person I'm going to introduce is Jay Pollock, the cartoonist of Dead City and Gender Splices. And Jay's character is going to stay under wraps for a second, but because Jay hasn't met the other characters yet.
Sorry, Brian, give me a second. I think it is having troubles.
Apparently we're having issues. Give me a minute. Give us a minute.
It is still on the wrong... Okay, Caitlin, how do you switch between scenes? You just click on the scene?
I think so. Hang on. Yeah, you should just click on the scene. It should switch over.
Okay. What's going out live is just that landing page.
Can you just delete the landing page scene?
I guess I could. All right, give it a shot now. Brian, give it another shot.
Okay. Hello and welcome to Magical Marker. It is a game of Dungeons and Dragons and drawings, and we're a group of cartoonists who are not just going to play D&D, but doodle what our characters do along the way. We did this last year live at TCAF, but we're doing it as a stream today for CanCAF. And there's going to be a lot of great programming coming on different places for you over the next couple weeks that should have been at VanCAF and DCAF and all the other CAFs. So be sure to check the hashtag CanCAF to see all of the other wonderful comics programming that's going on.
So we were live. There was just like a huge gap.
No.
What happened?
There was a big delay.
There's a huge delay apparently in what we're doing. So I've done the introduction twice now, but that's all right.
I'm very sorry.
So I was doing the introductions, and I said it was Jay Pollock of Dead City and Gender Splices. And our next player is Boya Sun, co-creator of Casmonites and artist on 5 Worlds. Who are you going to be playing today, Boya?
My character's name is Leaf Boy, and it's a Casmonite-inspired character, if you know the comic.
Right. Then we have Caitlin Major, author of Manfred the Man. Who will you be playing?
I'm going to be playing a wizard called Mince Puff.
All right. And Matthew Hottie, who is the artist of Saga of Metalbeard. Who are you going to be today?
I'll be playing Havadia, the orc bard.
All right. And I'm your dungeon master, Brian McLaughlin, and I'm the creator of the upcoming Complete the Quest graphic novel. Your characters. Let's see what they're doing. Welcome to Songhook Island, where the tropical breezes blow gentle and the fish flow strong. You 3 heroes, not including Jay's character right yet, met here by accident and worked together to unsummon the chaos elemental that had been causing surges of wild magic in the area. Now, a band of heroes, you have decided to answer the call of adventure from the main village, where the elders have sounded the drums of danger. And I am going to paste you a picture here of what you see when you get to town. So some of our drawings will be pre-done, and some of them will be drawn as we go along. Drango motions over to this blue budgie that's sitting under the tent structure that you see there. Do you guys want to show the audience what your characters look like?
Should I go first then?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So here is Ed. He is my Kenku Paladin Budgie boy. He's an angry little fella. He's about 4 feet tall.
So
Is
cool.
what mood is he in right now? He's angry as he's sitting there.
He's always in a perpetual angry state. So he's sitting there with his legs crossed under the hut, just waiting patiently, but not looking too pleased about it.
All right. You are introduced to the rest of the group. Oh, Ed,
Oh,
This
should I
is-
put that back up?
we would like you to work with some of our other heroes who have been here on the island recently. This is, of course, our favorite local hero, Leaf Boy.
All right. So should I introduce myself?
Sure.
My character. All right.
Let me move Ed.
okay.
There we go.
Ta-da! I am Leaf Boy. I'm also around maybe 4 feet tall, so we're about the same height. And
Excellent.
my favorite thing is collecting and eating leaves and flowers. Yeah, I'm generally pretty happy and carefree on this island.
All right. And this is one of our newest comers to the island. This is a wizard of great power, Mincepuff.
All right, can you see? Oop, I just drew on Mincepuff. All right. Hey guys, my name is Mincepuff. I'm a pretty cool wizard. Mincepuff is about 5 foot tall, so he's probably the tallest one so far. And with an extra 10 inches or so for his very nice hat.
I'm not seeing an image of Mincepuff right now. Did the paste work? Anybody
Okay.
else seeing that?
You should
Oh
be
wait,
in there.
yeah, that's weird. It's not showing up on the stream either.
You can't see him?
He's up for me.
Yeah.
Bear with us as this is our first time
Yeah.
getting the drawing and streaming software all going together at the same time.
Yeah, we should
Well-
say, please excuse any technical errors. This is
Can you
all
see?
for all of us.
Oh, I see there's a drawing happening right now.
Okay, well, just in case we can't see, I'll just do a quick drawing. It's very bad. Ugh,
Draw
what
a
the
quick mince puff.
hell?
Well, the thing about these drawings that we're doing is that it's not about doing a beautiful, wonderful drawing. It's about doing sort of a doodle, a sketch, a storyboard, if you will, of what we're doing. So the pressure should be off as long as it's entertaining. Doesn't matter whether it's beautiful.
Yeah, so Mincepuff is very smart, but also very inept in certain areas.
All right. And the snake person, the village elder, then says, and this is our last member of the trio. Soon will become a quartet. This is Hav.
Oh wait, where'd he go? There he is. He is. So he's a life greenskin orc boy with some pan flutes and a hand axe, and he's just sitting there in the shade playing a nice little melody while he waits for everyone to join.
I'm also not seeing Hav. Is anybody else seeing Hav?
Yeah, I can see him.
I wasn't seeing, so I'm gonna I'm reloading
Okay.
my drawing app. Maybe. Oh yeah, no, actually, maybe you need to refresh the page because after I refresh the page, I see the wizard character, Miss Puff,
There you go.
the original, like the one that was pasted.
All right. Well, Drango says, while gathering fruit on the south side of the island, some of the men spotted a tiger. We've never had the striped predators on this island before, and we wish you heroes go make our land safe and uncover where it came from, in case there are any other threats on the island that have come with it. Will you do this? Will you keep our island safe?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
We have to keep our island safe.
That was
Is-
a little less
yes.
enthusiastic than I was hoping for, but a yes is still better than a no. Then,
We just woke
what-
up, so
Wonderful heroes, I bid you speed in this quest. And here's some food to go on the way. And they give you like a basket full of fruit.
Oh, great. Fruit. Oh, more fruit. Do you guys have anything else on this island? Like, I don't know, maybe like a sandwich? No, just fruit?
We have plenty of sand, and you're sort of a witch. That's the closest we can get. I'm not exactly sure what this sandwich is.
All right. It's a lesson for another day.
Are you guys going to head off to the south side of the island and investigate?
Yes. So sorry, just remind me. There's someone stealing their fruit. Is that
No, there was a
No.
tiger
a
that's on the
tiger?
island, which is not native to this area at all. And
Oh,
tigers can swim, but not far enough to get from one island to another island. So that would be
there's
unusual.
no
if
other
there's one here.
islands like nearby, like swimming distance at least.
Not for a tiger, no.
Okay.
Maybe rowing.
It
if
must
it
be a
had,
life of pi situation.
possibly.
you
A
want us to
shipwrecked
kill the
tiger.
tiger?
Sorry, what was that, Boya?
You want us to kill this tiger?
Potentially.
Kill it.
If it talks, may perhaps speak with it and make peace with it. But if it attacks, I suppose it's a predator that needs to be put down so we can continue to live on the island.
And where is this tiger?
It's on the south side.
South side. Okay.
That's only
Um,
maybe like a couple hours travel through a lot of plains and a lot of rainforest. Soon enough, you'll get there.
All
And it
right,
should be
sounds
fairly
good.
safe travels. This is a very safe island.
All right, sounds good. Let's eat some food and then head off.
All right. With tummies full of fruit, you guys make your way. Who's going to lead the charge? Who's going to be doing the looking for the signs, telltale signs of tiger tracks or broken bush?
Well,
I guess
I'm not native to this island, so maybe somebody who is native should do it.
Yeah, I did grow up on this island, so I volunteer to lead the way.
All right, Leaf Boy. Can
You-
you roll a d20 for me? And you're going to roll it with advantage. So you get to roll 2 times to take the highest roll because this is your territory. This is your turf. You know all about leaves. You know all about this
Awesome.
island.
Okay, I got a 9 and then a 14. So
So we'll go with the 14.
14.
And
Yes.
you're able to find some paw tracks that lead further into the rainforest. This is after having traveled a ways away from the camp, from the village.
Okay,
You guys want to?
I'm gonna look, guys. There's look. What's this? This seems to be footprints of a maybe the tiger we're looking for. What do you think? Should we follow?
Yeah, we should totally follow.
Definitely.
Shaped, then yes.
All right.
Alright. So we'll
Uh,
follow it.
You're following the path along, and it's probably another 10 to 15 minutes before you guys need to do a perception check to see whether you notice the tiger before it notices you. So everybody roll a d20 and see. You know what? I rolled a 1, so you guys don't even have to roll. The tiger's lounging in a tree.
Okay. Wait, so we find the track and it's like right there.
It's like another 15 to 20 minutes of you walking around, and you track it and you find it's just lazing in a tree, just hanging out.
Okay. Well, does anyone feel confident with animal speech?
Um,
I have
yeah. Who's good at tracking and survival? Who would be the best?
not good at that, but I can mimic things if that might assist this situation.
All right, what do you
Shoot.
think about mimicking?
Well, do we want to get its attention? Do we want to wake it up, or do we want to assess it first?
Wait, I forgot. What was the bad thing the tiger was doing?
Attacking
I think it's
people.
just there. Oh, was
Attacking
it attacking
people.
people?
They had to run
Okay.
away
No,
from
no,
it.
no. I mean, I'm saying like, why do we need to talk to this tiger? It was
Uh,
attacking people, so it
yeah.
seems like it would be dangerous.
Yeah.
I wonder if there was a reason why it was attacking people, but
You want to do somebody wants to do an investigation check. They can look around and see if there's any clues.
I'll
yeah.
investigate.
Is
I'll
the
investigate the
tiger
area.
sleeping right now?
The tiger is sleeping,
Okay.
or at least appears to be asleep. Maybe it's playing possum. It was a possum tiger.
Okay.
I got a 9 on my investigation roll.
9. You see little bits of blood around,
Ugh.
and it looks like it may have eaten something, but you can't see what. It's too hidden in the
Drop
branches and leaves.
It doesn't look good.
Oh no.
Um,
Okay. I still feel like if we can communicate with it, maybe we'll find out. Well, I don't know. Maybe not.
Who's going to communicate with it?
Well, there's only one way I know how to communicate, and Mincepuff's gonna walk up to the base of the tree and go like, "Hey, tiger!"
It wakes up, looks at you, and leaps
Leaps which
So-
way?
at you. But I rolled another 1, so this is a great start for me. So the tiger, sort of like sleepy, and leaps right towards Mincepuff, but totally misses and thuds on the ground and whips it head and tail around, looking.
And say, "We come in peace."
Wow.
I'm gonna start playing a tiger song on the pan flutes.
All right. Give me a performance check then.
And I don't know what song it is. But- okay. 4.
No, you don't know what song it is. It's actually an elephant song you're playing. It's like so in your panic, you just like.
I'm
What?
gonna quickly join him with my recorder. Can I also?
Oh, okay. We'll see if you're.
make a performance.
Let's see if. Go ahead, roll performance for you.
I got an 8.
Leaf Boy also doesn't really know any tiger songs, and not being native to the island, you're like, maybe I could do like a small caracal or lynx song or something, but I don't know any tiger songs, and it does not seem impressed, and it seems pretty hungry. Jay, you've got a turn before the tiger does something.
Also be able to join in on the musical band here with some singing.
All right.
Wait. We should.
So should I roll for that as well?
Yeah, give me a performance check.
Okay. So I got a 13 plus 2, 15.
15. Okay. Your song is actually pretty good. You have a mimicry ability with your Kenku. So
Yeah.
you're playing a song that you've heard somewhere else. Some other excellent musician has played, and you're just repeating it. And the song is beautiful and wonderful, and the tiger sort of looks at you, smiles, and then leaps at Mince Puff again. What's Mince Puff's armor class?
12.
I rolled a 12, so even without any bonuses, you're going to get mauled by a tiger.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
All right, you're
Not
going to
again.
take 10 points of damage as its claws like slice into you. And can you roll me a strength check?
Ow! Says Mince Puff.
You can use athletics if you'd like.
It's not gonna help. A 3?
3. No, it's leaped on top of you and it's pinned you to the ground now. And then it's going to do its second attack. And it's a 12 again. And it's going to bite you for another 8.
Ow! Stop biting me!
Wow.
All right,
We really
it's
made
Mince
a
Puff's
bad choice,
turn.
guys.
Mince Puff is gonna misty step away from Tucker.
All right. All of a sudden, there is no Mince Puff under the tiger, and the tiger is confused. Actually, it doesn't do that because it's not that intelligent a tiger. It just seems very confused by what just happened. Are you going to back away after that, or are you going to stay where you are? And did you like Misty step into a tree? Like, are you up high? Are you on ground level? Where do you want to be?
I'm gonna be just behind everyone else, I guess, away from the tiger, on the ground, not in a
Okay.
tree.
All right. I think Boya was the one who was acting last time. So, Boya, what does Leaf Boy do, having seen this act of aggression from the striped predator?
So the tiger is still aggressive?
Yeah.
Or have just attacked? Ready to attack again, kind of?
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess we have to feed it quickly, feed it some food. So I have a basket of leaves. Well, I don't know much about tigers, but maybe, that's what he might like to eat. So I throw my basket at
Okay.
the tiger.
All right. You throw your
Yeah.
basket. Tiger.
Here. It's
All right.
leaves.
Just huck
The-
it.
The leaves go flying everywhere, and it's like it seems confused and considers it sort of an act of aggression, and it turns around and looks at you and narrows its eyes.
No.
You're not used to this sort of apex predator being on the island. This is kind of surprise to you. This thing is not enjoying your friendship. I believe next in order is Have.
Okay. I think I will try and attempt to soothe this beast.
Okay.
And I'll realize the music's not working, and then just try to talk to it. I'll coo at it. I'll be like, "Yeah, push, come here," and just try to see if it'll calm down real quick. And do you think would have animal handling skills, or like speak with animal as a spell?
I don't know. You'll have to tell me what Have's background is. These characters that we're using for this are very quickly made, just not entirely statted out, and we're not playing a rules book correct D&D 5e game. But you tell me what would be the most interesting thing for Have. Does Have know that? Would it make this more fun?
I think he would have animal handling for sure.
All right.
Because he comes from the wilds and has dealt with animals. But as far as like the spell goes, probably not. Okay.
Give me an animal handling check at
All right.
disadvantage because it's already aggressive.
Okay.
You woke it up. Well,
So that's a 7.
7. It does not seem interested in your things that would calm a normal house cat,
Yeah.
or maybe even a larger cat. But this tiger's having none of it. How
Oh no.
about Ed? What's Ed gonna do?
So the tiger is aggressive, and soothing doesn't seem to work. And the tiger can't. It's not a talking tiger, right?
Doesn't appear to be. It has not spoken
Okay.
once.
Hmm.
You are an angry bird.
Sorry,
You are an angry bird, right?
I am. So I'm going to run towards it and get its attention. And I don't, since I'm a paladin, I don't want to necessarily hurt it because as another animal, I guess, I don't think that it's doing anything wrong other than it's in the wrong place.
Sure.
I just want to like try and uh like stop it from attacking. So I'm gonna run towards it and just kind of get its attention to like make it so it's not looking at everyone else. So
All
then
right.
that can give everyone else time to uh come up
To
with a
do-
plan.
Okay.
So
The tiger then uh, is now looking at you. It was attracted by Boy, who threw the bushel of leaves at it, but now it turns its attention to this shinier. You have a shield?
no, I have a long sword.
Okay. Um, so it looks at you and it's very interested in attacking you. So I'm going to assume that what you've done is take the defensive, some sort of defense action. So you're going to have a better AC when I attack you, because it's the tiger's turn next. And I rolled a 14 to hit.
Oh shoot, what's my? No, I'm 18.
All right. So with I rolled 2 attacks. The other one was low. So it tries to claw at you, and then it tries to claw at you again. And both times you're just too fast. You're just distracting this bird or distracting this tiger with your bird-like reflexes, which gives Mincepuff a chance to act.
All right. Well, since this tiger doesn't seem to be too interested in communicating, I may as well just try and destroy it.
All right. How are you going to do that?
I'm going to cast a spell on it. I think that I'll cast Ray of Frost.
All right. So that's a roll to hit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So roll to hit.
18?
18. That's absolutely a hit. What's your Ray of Frost damage?
It's 1d8 cold damage. So hang on, let me roll that.
Are you not? You don't have your second D8.
Oh yes, I do. So it's 2d8.
All right.
Hang on. So it takes 5 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet. So it's like in a block of ice now, I guess.
Wow.
It is now a very chilly tiger. It still can move around. It's not completely frozen, but it's like having trouble moving around. It's not used to this on this tropical island. Suddenly, it's like a very, very, very cool breeze. Not refreshing at all. Just hit it, and it is not happy. Boya, what are you going to do to this tiger that's still moving around despite the illustration? Also, I love all the illustrations you guys have been doing so far. These cartoons are hilarious.
Okay, so I guess it's gonna break free at one point, right? So I'm gonna gather the leaves over here,
Okay.
and there are branches around,
Sure.
and I'm
Yeah.
gonna quickly use my magic to make a big net.
Right.
And then
Perfect.
I'm gonna throw it, in at this direction. So when
right.
the ice melts, it will catch it.
All right. So it's not frozen in a block of ice. It's just got like sort of ice hanging off it. So you can throw it now.
Okay, fine.
So you can
I will throw
roll
it.
a d20, and we'll see if it can get out of the way. Can you roll a
16.
d20 for me, Boya?
I did. I rolled a 16.
16. All right. You catch the tiger in the net, and it is thrashing about very angrily. Next, I believe, is Have.
So the tiger is now in a net and struggling to.
It's all frozen and also in a net.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, it's possible it could break free from it if it's strong enough. Just like if I threw a net on one of you guys, you'd be mad if I said there's no way to break free. But so it's possible it could break free, but it is currently caught in a net, so it's much easier to do something like.
I'm gonna try something then.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump on the tiger and try get it in a wrestling hold and hold him down so he can't move.
Okay.
Just like arm around the arm, like one arm it's poking out and then the other it's going around its neck and I'm holding it in so he can't.
Roll a hit.
All right. Do I get advantage because he's
Grappled? Yeah.
Okay, so the first one's a 5.
Not going to do it.
And then 11 plus bonuses, I guess, which don't know. I'd be
All right.
in strength athletics. So.
All right. So I rolled an opposed check, and even with my strength bonus, the tiger is like, he's starting to sort of fade a little bit. So yeah, you're like choking this tiger out with a sleeper hold. Ed, do you want to do something?
Man, none of my spells are very good for this. So I'm going to see if I can assist the wrestling match that's happening. I don't weigh anything basically. So I'm going to try and tie up bits of the net to see if that will like while the tiger's being held, I'm gonna tie up the net to see if I can like
Sure. Give
make
me
it so the net is
better bound. Better bound. Give me a dexterity check just to see if you can.
okay.
Use
let's
those
see, what's my
ropes.
dexterity?
I just want to say
that's-
one of the comments is if these illustrations are being saved somewhere, or if this is video, we are drawing these live, but we're not saving the images. Every time we erase and draw again, they will be saved as part of the video that will exist after this. But yeah, we have to see if that's going to be like if it's going to work the way we want it to. So, but sorry to interrupt.
No worries. So I got a 7 plus 2, so 9.
Okay, you're trying to get those ropes, but like the tiger is like it's still kind of alive, and it's like its claws are coming at you, and you're like your little feathery fingers are finding a difficult time getting at them while it's still sort of thrashing around. It's still unable to. You're unable to get at it. It's going to try and break free, and it like gives a big and tries to throw off Have, but Have manages to hold on.
I just squeeze a little bit tighter, like.
Actually, I rolled poorly, but here you roll an opposed check.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, no, you don't even budge. You're like you've got a good grip, and it's trying to break free.
In
and
the tribe I'm from,
it passes out.
nice.
And as it passes out, it crumples
Oh, no.
in a way that you weren't expecting and shrinks in a way that you weren't expecting.
Oh,
And suddenly
that's
there's an origami tiger where the tiger once was.
Is it like life
And
size, or is it
it's
tiny?
the size, it's about this big.
Okay. So it's about as big
Interesting.
as Budgie and Leaf Boy.
Pardon?
Stretched up.
It's
Yeah. It's
Mince Puff is gonna go up and inspect the origami tiger, maybe do like a Arcana check or something on it.
Perfect. Give me an Arcana check.
That's 24.
24. You're like, this paper, and you sort of unfold it. You're like, this is the page of a spell book. This is part of a spell. This is like a summoning spell. You're not sure which one. It's too high level for you to recognize, but you're like, and also because you only have one page of it, but somebody has taken a page from a spell book and made an origami tiger that has sprung to life. And you're not sure whether it has to do with the paper itself or some sort of ritual that was done afterwards, but there's something magical about this transformation, obviously, that comes from the spell book.
Magical tiger, eh? I'm gonna tell the other guys, like, this is the work of wizards. I would know because I'm a wizard.
Wow, that's crazy. That's wild. I wonder who this wizard is.
Yeah, me too. Just
Do you recognize the what it's saying? What
can
the
I
spell
read
is?
the spell on the page?
Yeah.
Y-
Yes.
You know enough of it that it's a high-level summoning or conjuring spell, but you can't tell which one.
This is
So
very
this is
disturbing because I thought that I was the greatest wizard on this island, but now it seems like I have a rival. So I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like we should find this wizard and maybe like get rid of him.
Yes.
At
Yes.
this point, you guys hear some crashing through the bushes coming towards you, going, and there's a figure that's running towards you, and it's another bird person that has arrived. I'll show you what they look like. They look like what's called a golden fruit dove, and this figure
Cute.
looks way more beat up than that. Just arrives on the scene like, you defeated the tiger.
Oh, are you the wizard? Tell me right now. I need to
No,
know.
I am a monk. I know the ways of the martial arts, but I also know the way of origami. Found an old spell book and I folded the pages and I made a tiger and it came to life, and I didn't realize it at the time because I folded it and I left it, and I walked away, and then I made another animal and it came to life and it attacked me, and then I'm trying to find it and the tiger, and I'm not as worried about the other ones I made, the crane and the bunny. Those ones aren't so bad.
What else
Mince-
did you make there?
I made a dragon,
Ah,
and it took the spell book and it took off, and it left me very beat up. But I'm
Mince
feeling
Puff-
much
Puff
better
is
now.
gonna-
Thanks for asking.
Mince Puff is gonna go up and slap this guy on his feet. He's like, what were you thinking, you idiot? Oh my god, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I didn't need a spell book. He takes the slap and doesn't seem to like be bothered by it.
Mince Puff, do you have any teleportation spells that we
Yes.
can use to leave?
Well, I could teleport myself away, but I don't know about you. You guys are gonna have to walk.
Hmm.
So should we go after this dragon and finish our task? It seems like it will lead to more trouble, the dragon.
That sounds great. You guys gonna come with me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna come with you.
Yeah.
Whichever way you want to look at it, I'm okay. Let's go get it.
Well,
Okay.
okay, yeah. Do you know the way? Show us the way.
I was tracking it and I found the tiger, so I guess I was on the wrong track. Does somebody want to help me? Maybe if we work together, we can spot where it went.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So I think Boya was your checker last time. Do you want to roll again? See if Leaf
Yes,
Boy
I
can
will.
do it. And I'm going to roll for the bird.
Okay.
We'll both get
Okay. I got 19.
19. You're like, it takes you like 20 minutes or so to pick up the trail, but then you pick it up and you know exactly which way it went. And you start following it, and it's leading towards the rockier part of the island where there's been, long ago, there were active volcanoes. Now they've been dormant for so long that they're just empty caves. And in order to get up to where they are, the Birdman can fly. But there's a bunch of mushrooms that lead up to the level, and so you guys are going to have to find a way to either hop up from mushroom to mushroom or fly up or whatever. How are you guys going to deal with these obstacles?
It's like a cliff
Wait,
face,
the
right?
obstacles?
Basically.
Yeah. Well, it's more like an inclined slope, and you've got to hop up to the cave
Okay.
entrance.
I mean, as a tiny bird, I don't have wings, but I am pretty good at climbing, I think, and hopping, so I don't think that I should have any issues with that. I'm gonna try going up those mushrooms.
All right. Give me a either athletics or acrobatics check with your preference.
Athletics. 7 plus 4, that's 11.
All right. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy enough for you to get up here. You don't fall. And do you have a rope with you?
Ooh, I do.
All right. With the assistance of the rope, you're all able to climb your way up into the caverns. The caverns inside are completely dark. Who here has a source of light or doesn't need a source of light?
I have dark vision, I believe.
10
I do
torches.
not.
Sorry, I missed that.
I have 10 torches.
All right.
Perfect.
And Mitzvah said what?
I don't have dark vision.
All right. So Ed's going to light a torch,
Yeah.
and everybody walks inside. There are blue crystals growing out of the side of this cavern, and you see a sign with a skull on it and roughly like painted onto it, and underneath it says, "Go away."
I say to the sign, no.
Okay, you keep walking. It's not like the
We
sign
keep
says
walking.
"Go away" on it. Like it doesn't talk. It's
Oh,
not a talking sign.
it's disappointing.
I mean, it would also just be really funny if you just like look at the sign and you're like, nah, you're just a sign. You can't tell me what to do.
Can't tell me what to do, sign.
Yeah, it's like that Simpsons joke.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are
Well,
going to keep walking past
should
the
be
threatening
careful.
sign.
Yeah.
I
We
think
Okay.
should keep going.
I'm
but
gonna
we
push
should
it
be
over.
careful.
Okay.
Sorry.
You knock it over.
Yeah.
That sound echoes down the corridor. You travel for another couple of minutes and you see another sign that says, "Go back. Only death lies ahead."
I
Like-
don't like the sound of that.
Pull that one up
Look
and
at the
throw it
sign.
behind us.
All right. You guys are traveling along and there's another sign that says, "Come on, really? Go back. Come on, just go."
I'm
Well,
like,
we're
"Hmm,
already this far."
person
I
Hey.
kicked the
person
sign.
seems to be
All right. Hava started a
messing
trend of
with us.
disregarding signs. So what was that, boy?
Who's writing these signs? I'm like, I say out loud, who's writing these signs? Maybe they're messing with us.
Dragon is writing the signs.
Dragon
You
is
track
messing
the
with us.
you track the dragon to the cave area, but then once they're in the cave, it's hard to really tell where in the cave it's gone. But so far, there's only been one direction. Then up ahead, you see a light, and you see in the middle of a dark hallway, you see a figure, and it goes, "Go back, go back."
No.
We should talk to this figure.
Oh,
Ooh,
can
say
I cast? Oh shoot, what is it? Divine sense. I can sense a strong evil or good within 60 feet.
All right. Absolutely, you do that, and
Okay.
there's no evil, and you also with that you can also tell something's undead or not. That thing not undead.
Okay. Do I get a sense of if it's good?
No, not
Okay,
Uh,
it's just neutral.
yeah. It's not like celestial angel. So
Okay.
it's
Okay.
the spell. I think like it just tells you if there's like a demon or a devil type that level of good or evil. If it's just like somebody's like,
Okay.
oh, the person picks their kids up from the pool at the right time. Like it's not like that kind of good.
Okay. Gotcha.
Hmm,
So
interesting.
I kind of like look at everyone. I'm like, I shrug.
It seems like this person is bluffing us. Maybe.
Go away, only death
They are
lies
trying
ahead
really
for you.
hard for us. They're trying really hard for us not to continue. But what it's if it's truly that dangerous. I'm
I
gonna
think
really
they're
try and check.
hiding something.
Yes.
I'm gonna play everyone a little
I
song
agree.
on my little pan flutes. It's
All
being
right.
very upbeat and jaunty, and then basically give everyone bardic inspiration.
Can you give everyone bardic? I think you can only give one person a bardic inspiration, right?
Oh, really? At a time?
It lasts for like a minute.
Okay. Never
I've
mind.
played a bard and a barbarian. Half barbarian is not optimized.
All right.
That's a good point.
I think the only thing to do is to just walk in there and let Mincepuff
Press on.
slap this person as well.
Oh, I will slap anyone that gets in my way.
Disappears. It runs off.
I'll follow.
Mincepuff is like massaging his slapping hand.
All right. You guys get to where it was and turn the corner. Like it had just popped around a corner, and there's another tunnel that goes forward. And I want everybody to make a perception check. So roll a d20.
No.
So
Where's
Boya,
my perception?
what did you get?
11.
11. Okay. And Mincepuff
I got
18?
Oh,
and Hav
11.
and Ed.
I got an 8.
All right. None of you spot the murder holes in the wall, and these spears come out and start jabbing you as you start walking forward. And you hear a voice saying, "We want you! We want you!" And
Oh,
each of
shit.
you takes 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage.
Ugh.
Oh, shit.
Doofus.
Mincepuff's really, really injured.
You said
Like-
13?
Yeah, 13.
Okay.
Like
We get
this.
stabbed by spears coming out of the wall.
So like somebody's on the other end of the spear, jabbing back and forth, like poking
Wow.
it.
Pretty brutal.
All right, what do you guys want to do in response?
I want to grab one of the
Um,
spears and just like rip it out of their hand.
You have a spear.
All right, I'm gonna turn it around, put it back through the hole, and start trying to
Ah!
stab.
Some of the other spears nearby you get pulled back into the wall.
All right, I'm gonna pull the spear out and turn to Mincepuff, and then put a hand on their shoulder and cast cure wounds.
Oh, thank God. I really thought I was really on death's door there for a minute.
How many hit points does Mincepuff get back?
That's a good question. We got second
D8
level
plus your-
spells at 5th level, right?
It's
Yeah.
D8 per level you spend plus your charisma bonus, I think.
Okay. If I knew what my charisma bonus was.
We're playing fast and loose. Just give it an approximate number.
Boom. Okay. Yeah. Well, at higher levels. Okay. So 2d8.
All right.
Cool. So basically, so you get 12 hit points back.
Oh, thank God.
The bird just takes a minute and just focuses themselves, and their injuries start to fade a little bit. They're able to use some sort of power that makes their body whole again. Does anybody else want to do anything?
I'm gonna hold off on healing for now, just in case things get worse. I'm doing okay.
Are they still trying to stab us through the holes?
No, I think they left after you started attacking back.
Can I take a minute to put on some mage armor? I feel like I'm gonna need it. Yeah.
Sure. Mincepuff casts a spell that suddenly encases her body in a suit of armor that then turns spectral and invisible, and there's just the magic of it remaining. How about Leaf Boy?
I'm just gonna live with the holes in my body
All right.
for now.
Boy.
How is Leaf Boy looking? Is he?
He's pretty upset, but he is a plant person, so doesn't really have much nerves. And he's like actually apple or part apple, so he's just leaking some applesauce.
Oh.
Is there a worm in your head? Is that okay?
Yeah, I guess so.
Get rid of that.
The worm that's inside my head starts to come out.
I will also
and
give
it's
you
like I need some air.
a cure wounds at 2nd level. So you get 8 this time.
What happens if we?
Boy.
Sorry, you cut out.
Did you say me or you heal me? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just realized
So
I
I
have
got
people
plus
in the
8.
wrong spot.
What happens if we eat the applesauce coming out of Leaf Boy?
That would be very upsetting for me, but
That's like his
one
blood.
of my whole heal. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I don't
geez.
eat any fruits.
Is that
It's
technically
not
cannibalism?
appealing to me. I've hatchet with a leaf in my pocket. Do you want some of my applesauce?
Can I try it?
Would you like some?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ed is very disgusted.
Here,
Oh,
I
so
just,
we're at
like,
it. May I try some of your blood?
here
Is this
I'll
like a
serve.
random person? Oh no, this is
No, that's the bird guy. He's pointing to Mincepuff, asking if he can try some of your blood.
I guess so. If you want to.
Y'all.
Here's the applesauce.
Ed is like, this is not holy. I hate this.
It's just gonna stick.
This
its
is the
finger.
opposite of everything I stand for.
Speaking of standing, you guys are standing in the hallway. Does anybody want to do anything? We've got about, not too much longer before Boy has got a hard out and has to leave at some point.
Yes.
Make a perception check.
You want to make a perception check? Go for it.
Okay.
Or
there's
an
perception.
investigation,
Okay.
whichever
There
you
we go.
prefer.
Oh, I'll go perception.
Sure.
Oh, dang it! I got a 4 + 3, so that's 7.
7. All right. You don't see anything unusual.
Dang it! Oh, I mean, I do. It's these two.
Yeah, you definitely see something unusual. All right. Are you guys going to continue or stand there?
We'll
Let's
continue.
press on.
We
All right.
should continue, yeah.
All right.
Let's leave that applesauce behind.
Who's in the front?
Okay.
Would
in
it
the
be
front?
the Birdman, the not me Birdman, who's in the front?
The
No,
monk.
Okay.
Wait, what's going
He's
on with the
just-
monk? Is he still here?
he's following you. He's the one
He's
who asked to take
suspicious.
Mincepuff's blood.
Ed goes first because he's disgusted with everyone here.
You go and you step on the pit trap that you didn't see because you were just perceiving it,
Dang
and you perceived in the wrong spot, and you fall in the
Ah!
pit trap for another 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Uh-oh.
13, 14, 15 damage.
15.
Yeah, it's a spiked pit, 20 feet
Oh,
down.
shoot.
Uh,
Okay. So am I like in this pit? I'm kind of dangling.
You're at the
I got
bottom,
got.
and the Birdman pulls you up, says, "Oh, watch your step," and drops you on the other side.
Yeah, thanks, I guess. So now I'm going to use my healing ability on myself. I'm gonna use Lay on Hands, and I have a pool of 25. So I'm gonna use 15 of that.
All right.
So I'm at 14 right now, so that's plus 15. Okay, I'm back at 29.
There's a narrow ledge that's probably, you guys, if you put your backs to the wall, you could scoot past the pit, the rest of you.
Are there any motor holes on the wall near this pit?
Oh, do a perception check. It's a good question.
17.
Yes, there are.
Okay. I'm gonna just say out loud before we go. If you put your spear through these murder holes, I will take the spear and then murder you through the hole. Can I try and intimidate whoever's on the other
Sure, give me an intimidation check.
side? Okay, that's 8.
Okay, there's no response.
Can I use a mage hand to plug up one of the holes?
Mage hands don't, I mean, it can hold up to 5 pounds. So if anybody puts more than 5 pounds of pressure on something on the other side, it's, probably not going to work.
Hmm.
You could try to jump across.
Yeah, how far is the...
The bird says, "Wait, what are you all waiting for? Oh, murder holes. Here, I'll fly you across."
Oh,
And
okay.
flies each of you across.
No.
Thank you.
I can do a short distance like this.
Convenient.
I
Ed
hope
doesn't
there's
trust
no-
this
Awesome.
other bird.
He doesn't?
No. Ed hates this other bird. He's got
Wait,
wings.
where
He's
is Ed?
jealous.
Is Ed on the other side now?
Yeah, Ed's on the other side.
Everybody's made it to the other side.
Mhm.
You guys continue down the corridor, and you make your way into a large cavern. It opens up, and the crystals are becoming more and more blue, and you're seeing translucent, like the light as it reflects off the blue is an interesting hue to the room. And in the room, you see a whole bunch of goblins, and one that is dressed in feathers. And
Okay.
Oh, is that like wearing the skin of your enemies or something?
Oh, no.
I say to the bird people.
I want everybody to do a perception check. I know it's Ed's favorite.
Okay, I got a 1.
Oh,
I got a 6.
I got 6.
3 out of 5.
all right. All of you are sort of oblivious to sort of the expressions on the goblins' faces.
They look
and
pretty friendly, I think.
the ones with the feathers says, "You have come to the Blue Crystal tribe. We warned you not to come. You are in great danger for coming here. It's a great insult." And the other one pokes the one beside it.
And say, "Oh, hey, have you guys seen like a dragon around anywhere?"
And the one beside the leader pokes the other one, pokes it in the rib, says, "You're not leader anymore. Dragon leader. You no talk."
Oh, they have seen a dragon.
Oh. Well, yeah, we definitely don't want to let you guys up there to, go after the dragon.
Oh, no, we just want to talk with it.
That sounds reasonable. I think we should let them, guys. No.
Yeah, look, we're dragon friends. We came here to worship the dragon. Actually, we heard that he was a really nice guy.
We heard the dragon was super cool and just, likes music, and I'll do a little doot on the pan flute.
Give me a performance check there.
I'm definitely proficient in this. God damn it.
What'd you roll?
I rolled an 8, but my proficiency is +3, so an 11.
11. It's not terrible enough that they enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
Their taste in music is not good. So they're like, maybe Dragon will like that music. I don't. Yeah, you guys, you should totally go up, see the dragon. Whatever you do, don't kill it and make me the leader again. Okay?
I'll
We
just
promise.
wink at him, just like a big old wink. Okay,
Wink.
we won't.
Good. You know, kill dragon or we kill you.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
That's, yeah,
Yeah.
goes without saying.
All right.
We wouldn't want to aggro our dear friends.
So there's like 100 goblins. I didn't want to draw them all or cut and
Okay.
paste the same goblin a bunch of times.
That's fair.
It's entirely fair.
You guys make your way up past them, leading further up into the caverns, and there's like a pool of water on either side of you, and then a path that leads up, and you can hear the dripping of the stalactites of the water dripping down, and from high above on a shelf, you can see this figure in the darkness, with yellow glowing eyes, dark green scaly skin, about the size of a battering ram, a living, writhing battering ram looking down at you.
It's Puff.
Yeah,
Do you have Dispel Magic prepared?
I do. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna
Just
cast. I'm gonna cast a spell magic on it.
All right. It suddenly
Here, let me show
turns
you.
into an origami dragon that falls down
Oh, really? That was so
into,
easy.
into the water and just, you know, just
Nice.
dissipates into the water. And what the goblin with all the feathers say, Oog in charge now. You no touch new heroes. New heroes are friends. And they go, oh, okay, Oog. And you guys have successfully defeated the threat to the island.
I
Restored
didn't
order
think it would
to
be
the-
that easy. I'm sorry.
Hey.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's great. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, yeah, Dispel Magic absolutely would work on this. Let's do it.
Yay, we did it, guys.
Yeah. And you guys all get your reward
Doo-doo.
of them trying to figure out what a sandwich is. And so there's a variety of food things that are prepared that are not fruit. So there's like a piece of fish with a piece of fruit and then another piece of fruit. And it's like on a stick. So it's like a shish kebab, but it's like the closest they can get to a sandwich, not knowing exactly what you mean, Mince Puff.
Scene.
I feel like I would explain to them what a sandwich is at one point when they keep getting it wrong so many times.
The shish kebab, though, is delicious.
All right.
Me.
Thank you so much for joining us and joining me, my fellow adventurers. That was a lot of fun. Do you guys want to say anything about what you would have said if you were at TCAF? Anything that you've got to promote, any books you have out or projects you're working on? We'll start with Boya.
Yeah, sure. We were working on the 5 World book series. Book 5 is coming out. Not 5, sorry. Book 4 is coming out. I think on Tuesday, but yeah, it would have been debuted at TCAF. So check it out. 5 Worlds.
It is a beautiful book. I love it. And my kids, one of their favorite books of all time is Casmonites, which is another book that Boya has done. So they're well worth checking out. How about Caitlin?
You can buy my book, Man Freed the Man, and Man Freed the Man Saves the Day. There's 2 books in the series. You can buy those online or at your local bookseller if you want to support local booksellers.
Excellent idea.
Yeah, just Man Freed the Man. Google it, you'll find it.
But the high premise of it, the high concept premise, or
Oh, right. It's a little man that's a pet to a big cat.
it's adorable. It's very funny. Matthew, who's been doing all of our streaming tech stuff today, thank you so much for that.
No worries. And I do want to say, first and foremost, I am sorry about all of the technical glitches, everybody. This is the first one we've put together, and I think we've learned a lot this first attempt, and it's done pretty well, actually, considering. But yeah, there's a few things I definitely want to fix up for next time. But yeah, sorry. In terms of projects, Saga of Metalbeard is continuing. I'm working on pages at the moment. They'll start going up shortly.
What's the concept for that?
It's sci-fi space Vikings, but a prince who loses his beard in a terrible soup accident, and he's on his quest to reclaim his throne. High premises. It's just action adventure set in space, and there's pirates, and there's Vikings, and there's spaceships, and it's just a lot of fun to draw, and yeah, a little bit of metal too.
I'll read it.
Yeah.
And boy, I forgot to ask. 5 Worlds. Do you want to give us a quick little pitch on what that is?
Yeah, it's a sci-fi fantasy, like middle grade graphic novel, full color, 250 pages. The main character, it's like a epic journey, and there's 5 different planets, moon in their world. And the main character is a cast of 3 kids that go forth and kind of like save the world by lighting a beacon on each world. So pretty much each book they go to a new planet slash moon, and there's lots of interesting like races of people and world building if you like that kind of stuff.
It feels like to me, I hope you don't mind me saying, a wonderful combination of the European graphic novel science fiction stuff mixed with North American sort of animation style and anime style. Those things all coming together in a really beautiful mix of influences.
Yeah, for sure, we're definitely inspired by a mix of all those things.
And Jay, do you want to tell us about what you've got going on?
So we do the art for the webcomic Dead City, which is a post-apocalyptic story set in Toronto. It's very relevant right now, I guess.
Very true.
It's an LGBT story about 2 boys surviving a zombie apocalypse after the zombies have kind of dissipated. So it's not very gory. It's mainly about character development, and you can read that online at topazcomics.com. And I also have a completed book called Gender Slices about my experiences with being non-binary. And you can buy that as a book on topazcomics.com/shop, or you can read the whole thing online also at Topaz Comics.
Excellent. And what I've got going on is I'm working on a hybrid graphic novel role-playing game supplement. Not supplement, but like it's its own thing. It's a game and it's a comic, and you'll see it comes out next year. Hopefully it will debut at the next TCAF if there's a real TCAF next year. Yeah, thank you to TCAF for promoting this and doing a digital virtual version